Let's face it, guys, women can say that they're only looking for nice guys, but in reality, they end up falling for the men with hundreds of options. If a guy is highly desired, he's of high value. That's the simple logic of modern women. And if a man is lonely, well, who cares? As a consequence, the nice guys are just going their own way, while women get ran through by Chads and Tyrones. When women try to turn Chad into a loyal man, it's just insane. Like, are you trying to change his lifestyle? Hell no. Better invest your time in something more productive. But these girls are capricious, and their 1% fantasy is not vanishing anytime soon.
Can I ask you one more question?
Fire away, honey.
Okay. If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought something was wrong with me.
You're a man of self-control. You work out, you do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power and direct it the way you want to direct it.
It's not how I am.
You think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not. Okay. I saw somebody say that, and I think that's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered. You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're annoying in like this goody two-shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm going to live my life on my terms, unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways. At the end of the day, I'm going to walk out of here the same man.
In today's video, guys, we're talking about women who tried to keep Chad, what Chads really do, and most importantly, why these chicks are the worst women you can ever date. Stick around because I'm sure you're going to love this one. But before we go any further, let me share the comment of the day. Shout out to Robert Playdell. He said, "Leftover women are not going through a marriage crisis, they're going through a transfer of funds crisis. No marriage means no divorce, which in turn means no alimony or child support. Poetic justice." And you're absolutely right. These women are not panicking because they won't be married. They're freaking out because they're losing out on their all expenses paid bougie lifestyle insurance fund. If you know, you know. So please don't forget to reach out to us by email to claim your $5 for that comment of the day. As usual, guys, I'll pick one from each video. It may be the funniest, the most liked, or one that touched me, so don't forget to leave a comment and you may be our next winner. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons too, as it helps a lot. And now, back to the video.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever.
When something is desired, its value goes up. That's just the way the market is. And most people know this for a fact, including women. So if a man like Cristiano Ronaldo or Chris Brown has millions of followers, they will easily get women. In fact, women are the ones sliding in their DMs. These women don't care if they're gonna cheat because just the thrill of getting ran through by a man of this caliber is insane. Result? Another chick on Chad's list, she's left heartbroken and alpha widowed for life. No next man will ever satisfy her as much. That's the real problem, and look, this goes beyond women being virgins. The thing is that social media has tricked women into thinking that hitting a high-value man is a piece of cake, but in reality, for a high-value man, it's a piece of cake to get women. Yes, women, and not just one from time to time. NBA sort of players have a rotation of women, and the worst part? These women are okay with it most of the time. The STDs are skyrocketing by the day because of these women and the Chads running through them. Anyway, this is the reality of today's world, but the naive women out there still don't get it, just like they don't get when an ex moves on. From that moment, the boring guy becomes a Chad, aka a desirable man.
Playing a game.
What are you doing?
I'm playing a trivia game.
Why are you on Joyride dating?
Oh, what? I'm on a dating app. Yeah, but I'm just playing a game.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I want you to be on that.
Yeah, but you don't even want me, so why does it matter?
Who's that? Let me see it.
It doesn't matter.
Hey.
You don't even want me, so why does it matter? What? Look, that's what I'm just on Joyride dating app.
Not only do women desire men desired by other women, but also have a tantrum when an ex moves on, even though they don't like them anymore. Make it make sense. Looks like the idea of another woman getting ran through by the man that was hers is not acceptable. These women are capricious, selfish, and overall live by the me, myself, and I kind of lifestyle. A man's feelings don't matter, but her feelings do. But guess what? Chad is never going to settle down. That's the way it is. Whether these chicks like it or not, Chad might have a threesome, a whole waiting list, or a rotation of women. Still, some chicks will fantasize about dating him and hopefully conquering his heart. So corny, I know, but anyway, the reality is that Chad will go out there, sign up on a dating app, and get matches right away. So no woman is that special.
I was out one night and met this guy and we just had so much chemistry, we hit it off, but he lived in a different state. So we'd speak on the phone every night, we just kept talking, and then eventually after speaking for probably a month, I flew over and spent the weekend with him. Anyway, another month went by where we were communicating all the time. I flew over again to see him, he introduced me to his sister, he introduced me to his best mates. He was supposed to be flying in on the Friday night after work, we'd spoken, it was all set up. On the Wednesday night, he seemed a bit off and I was like, are you all good? He's like, yeah, all good. You have done nothing wrong, but I'll call you tomorrow and explain. That's the last I heard of him. He never replied to another message. He deleted me off social media and I still don't get it.
I love how a lot of girls, their method of getting into a relationship, right, is to go out there and talk to a guy for like months or weeks or whatever, and then try and sit down and have a discussion about whether they like each other or not, and whether or not they see it going somewhere. This is why so many girls get to this age, get to 30 plus years of age, and they are still single.
You hooked up with Nathan yesterday, and by hookup, we're talking
rizzed.
Absolutely not rizzed. Dude, do you know that when I pulled up to his house, bro came outside with no clothes on?
No hit though.
He's the fucking
Rizzler.
Epic music. Anyway, she could say whatever the fuck she wanted to, but guess what? She still got ran through by that guy she's criticizing. Chad, Tyrone, or any good-looking guy for that matter tend to have lots of options. Dating a bunch of women is second nature to him, and he's not hardwired to be loyal to just one chick. That's just the way it is. Speaking of hardwired, listen to Myron's intentions behind his podcast.
Because I don't want guys focusing their life on women, man. I don't want guys hurting themselves over women.
Yeah.
There's dudes out here that are killing themselves over women that don't give a fuck about you. I just told you guys, women are not designed to be loyal. They're designed to look for the best, so you become the best.
The bottom line is not to become a Chad, but a high-value man. These hoes ain't loyal, plus getting an STD is not good. Having rotations of women requires a lot of hard work, and it's just not worth it. Women are not special and surely not the prize. A man who has worked a lot just like Jay Waller is the real prize. Anyway, to wrap this up, let me share with you the real reason why these women are the worst you'll ever date. If they've been with an NBA or NFL player kind of man, all the rest just don't meet her bare minimum requirements. The bar is too high, and she will hardly settle for an average dude, unless the wall comes her way, of course. She'll probably have a bunch of trauma she wants to heal by riding the dick carousel and using you as a human dildo. Just like these women want a high-value man with his stuff together, most men want a woman that brings zero drama to the table. A man looks for a complement to his life, not a burden or source of problems, period. A man's life is complex and he doesn't want to heal the traumas of a woman who got cheated on by Chad. Men do the work, and so should women. But you know, the carousel and putting out spicy pics on social media is their only therapy. Stay strong, guys. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you will get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.